Oh, they're going to sell this thing out.
You think?
Oh, yeah. No question. They had the ability to create one of the greatest posters of all time with this, and they didn't.
What were you expecting?
Something different.
It's always underwhelming, though.
They'll produce some gold, though. They'll produce some real gold. I don't know. You know, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of this poster.
Yeah.
I don't know about the pink.
I don't like it. I'm not a fan.
Pink with these two guys, it's just not right. Is that going to be the official poster? Surely not. That's a sad day if that's a poster. Anyway, let's kick it off.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hang on, Hannah Cyphers is back in this one.
Oh, did
she back in?
I thought she got cut.
I thought she did. Women's strawweight. I was a massive fan of Hannah Cyphers. She pulled out due to Hannah Cyphers. What are you doing?
Oh, so she's not in it.
Has she fought anywhere else? No, she came into the... I know. She came in. She lost to the multi-killer, Angela Hill.
Yeah.
She lost to Thicky Dern. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, she didn't finish well, did she?
No.
That is such a shame. I was a big Hannah Cyphers fan. I thought she was very good with her hands.
You choose the weirdest fighters to...
To support?
To support, yeah.
I'm sorry, I only support the champions. Hey, when's Gregor fighting again?
Who cares? I'm done.
Me? No, I'm not. I'm not done.
I swear you said you were done the last 3
podcasts we've done. Nah.
I'm not.
Heather Hardy.
I'm off the Gregor train. Sorry.
Get out of my house. Get out of my house. Gregor Gillespie, I know you listen to this every week. Just send me something. Just send me some information about when you're fighting again. Oh, Chris Barnett's back on this one.
That'll be good.
Against Jake Collier. Huggy Bear, Chris Barnett. That'll be good. Yeah, the undercard's not great, is it? It's really nothing impressive.
Look, maybe they probably will sell it out, but I just don't see why this is a UFC pay-per-view. I don't see it. The only good fights are the top 3, and that's it. I'm not really that excited for the rest.
The rest aren't that exciting.
I hate Johnny Walker, and I hate Cutelaba.
Jesus,
I can't stand them.
Hard.
They're probably my least favorite fighters. Johnny and Ion's the worst. I cannot stand him.
You're way too harsh on Ion. All right, let's get into this straight off. But don't want to do any of the prelims. Straight in the main card. First up, we got Johnny Walker. Johnny, not the drink, not the delicious drink, against Ion Cutelaba. Johnny Walker, he's ranked 13. 3 years ago, contender.
Yep.
He was very exciting. Yep. Everything's still recording. That's great. That's still recording? Good, that's great. We've been going a while. He's always fought. Have a look at the fighters he's fought, right? Always top good. Okay, from Misha's not bad. He was jacked.
Yeah.
Okay, these guys here, Corey Anderson, isn't he a Bellator champ at the moment?
I think he lost the belt, but he was, yeah.
Okay, Nikita, quality.
Yep.
Ryan Span's up there.
Yep.
Tiago, not Tiago.
I really thought Johnny would have won that
against Santos.
Tiago, yeah.
I thought so too. That was a UD. I reckon that was a right decision as well.
Oh, yeah, it was. I just thought, going into it, I was like, Johnny should win this.
And then got flatlined against Yamaha Hill.
Yeah, good.
Jamal Hill. Sweet dreams. I don't know how to say it. Okay. He's got 3. This is against Ion. I thought he's a lot bigger than I thought, Johnny Walker.
Yep.
He is massive. He's got 3 inches in height and 7 inches in reach.
Yep.
That'd be scary, looking at that knee coming to you.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
He moved to the SBG gym, I believe that's in Dublin, in 2020, and it has not worked out. Why on earth did he go there to fight?
He needed to go somewhere that specialises or has more of a focus on wrestling and jiu-jitsu.
Discipline.
And discipline, yeah.
Discipline.
Why would you go to, I don't know. Kavanaugh, fantastic coach for Connor back in the day. I don't know. Now it's just such a random decision to make on Johnny's behalf.
He's it's just a very odd place to choose. Maybe the fact that Connor did what he did, everyone thinks I got to go there now and I'm going to make the same money as Connor.
Yeah, but who else? Who else went there? From the UFC? No one springs to mind. Johnny's the only one I can think of.
Let's have a look here. Who's he got? We're just going through some people. He's got Dylan Dennis.
Yeah, he's not even a fighter. Let's be real.
Let's have a look. You got Connor. Gunnar Nelson. That didn't really work out.
Lobov. as well. The GOAT.
Oh, the GOAT. Undefeated GOAT.
Artem. Yeah.
He hasn't. Geez, they don't really have many, do they?
Nah.
That's a shame. I reckon his ship is very close to being sailed.
I agree.
I think he would do very well in Bellator.
Yeah, probably.
I think he. That's the kind of stuff Bellator like.
Yep.
It's like what's the guy's name? Michel Pereira.
Yeah,
he would do very well.
He would destroy.
He would do so well in Bellator.
Yeah.
There's something weird about this. I don't get this. I was reading a story. He said he's from Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
He was born in Belford Roxo in Rio de Janeiro.
Yep.
But he chose to represent England as it felt that this is where he's able to reach his potential.
Interesting. Okay. I guess that, I mean, obviously, I don't know. That's so, I don't get it. Why? I don't know. Has he always trained in England?
No, where is he? 2018, he made the move to England. I don't know. That was just a bit strange. If anyone knows that, just tell me now.
I'm sure the Brazilians hate that.
Okay. I just said he's got too much flair and he needs to calm down.
Calm down.
Just calm down. He's got the ability to beat almost anyone.
Yep, I agree.
Yes, but he just gets carried away.
Yep.
And when he got hit by Sweet Dreams Hell and just got stiffened, that was something else, wasn't
funny.
it? That was good.
That was comedic, the way he
just went back and then stiff. And then the follow-up. Did you see how quick? Oh, the follow-up was brutal. I just said he's got too much flair. Yep. I mean, maybe that's how he fights. Maybe he just goes for the intimidation. Yep. Which was the fight where he dislocated his shoulder? Was that against Misha, where he did the worm afterwards and dislocated his shoulder?
Yeah, I think it was, yeah.
Jeez, it's all gone bad since then.
I forgot about that.
That was right.
God, I wish I had Misha's body.
Time off. He came back pretty good, 6 months after a knee. He's up against Ion Cutelaba, one of Aljamain's personal favourites. He's 5-7-1 in the UFC. How he's still got a contract is beyond me. His first fight against Magomed is what saved his career. It's quite odd, isn't it? I think so, because everyone has seen that where he's faking being injured.
Yeah, that's true.
And it was at a time when there wasn't any real, fighting prior. It was sort of a bit of a lull period. Conor wasn't around, and it was just what the UFC needed at that one time. Yeah. So everyone remembers him from that. They don't remember that he got absolutely starched in the follow-up badly. Yeah. I tipped him in the follow-up. Yeah, I know. I'm not proud of what I've done.
Ankalev's good.
Have a look at Kutelaba's opponents, though. It's not like he's fighting hacks. You have a look from the start. He fought Misha from the start. Yep. He's got Jared Cannonier, Glover, twice on Magomed and Ryan Spann. Yeah. So his losses are not to punk fighters.
He beats the people that he should beat.
Yeah.
And then he loses against the people that he should lose against.
I don't think he could beat anyone top 10.
Nah, no way. I don't think so either. And
he's entertaining though.
I honestly don't even know how he's going to go against Johnny. It's such a strange fight. It'll be entertaining.
And what are the odds? Give me some odds here, Aljamain. Johnny would have to be the favourite.
Jesus, they don't even... Nah, they've got no odds for this fight card. They've only got Tony Ferguson and Khamzat.
Okay, that's it.
UFC
279 odds. I'm pretty sure I was looking at these the other day. And here we go. I can't work out this way of actually...
I know it a little bit.
Okay, all right. So Johnny Walker there is a plus... So Ion's a favourite.
Ion's the favourite. So if you bet $100, what is it, 165?
There.
For Ions?
185.
185. So if you bet $100 on Ion, you'll win 185 back.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if you put 100 on Johnny Walker, you win 260.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay. I can't work out these odds. Why can't
I'm
I just do it
almost
like a
certain
normal
that's
person?
correct, yeah.
Who's betting $100 anyway?
Yeah.
Fucking crazy people. So who are you going with this one? Ion's a favourite. I'm going Johnny Walker.
Yeah?
Johnny Walker. Yep. I reckon Johnny Walker has the ability to starch Ion. I don't think Ion's good enough to be able to handle just the madness that Johnny Walker brings.
I think Ion's going to wrestle him. I'm going to go with Ion on this one.
You're tipping. He's one of your favourite fighters.
Dude, if Ion loses, that's it. I'm done. I'm I'm leaving. I'm going to wherever Ion lives.
And I'm
shaking his hand, and then I'm going back home because he's scary.
Oh, so you're going on. Okay, I'm going Johnny Walker on this one. Okay, next up, who we got?
We got Irene Aldana versus Macy. Is it Chaison? Is that it? Macy Chaison?
Chaison. I think that's how you pronounce it. Chaison. Okay, Irene. She's ranked 4.
Oh, God.
She has got very good hands. I was very happy with her. She's 6-4 in the UFC. She dropped the first 2 fights. She's got losses to... her 4 fights have all come in the UFC, I believe. Let's have a gander at Irene.
Holly lost her at home, which is not a bad loss.
Yeah, she did. She lost the first 2 against Leslie Smith.
And Chicago. Fair enough.
Who beats everyone. She lost to Pennington, who's very underrated, I believe.
But, yeah, sure.
What's going on with Holly Holm? Where can Holly honestly go?
I don't know. It's strange. Like, I swear to God, she's always just fighting for a title.
Have you seen Holly Holm's record?
Yeah, it's not that great.
She's 4-6 since she beat Rousey.
Yeah.
And she's still ranked probably number 2. Where's she ranked here?
She just got really lucky that Rousey
ranked 3.
Thought that she could strike. That's it. She's still ranked 3.
Still ranked 3.
It just goes to show what a mess the division is.
And she's 40 years old.
Yeah. She has to retire soon, surely.
I mean, the thing is, though, she could just milk that Rousey head kick KO for the rest.
Yeah.
Oh, I would. Could you imagine?
Yeah.
Oh, it's exactly what I'd do.
I'm not on this train at all with Holly Holm, but a lot of people I know, shout out to Reese,
Reese
is very attracted to Holly Holm. I don't know if you're on this. I am certainly not at all.
No.
But I think, and like you look at comments and people like really simp for her. It's really interesting. I think if she started an OnlyFans,
she'd do well.
She'd do very well.
She's such a good
Just
boxer.
from what I've seen, like around the people I know and just on the internet, people have this weird thing for her. It's really strange. But yeah.
She's got quite a masculine figure.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Which is fine. You're allowed to do that.
No, that's perfectly fine.
I just don't think she's that... I don't think she's as attractive as... Like, I don't understand, like, the attraction people can have to her, I guess.
She's... Okay, Brad Pitt. I didn't realise you're in here.
I'm an oil painter.
Let's go. Yeah.
How did we even get onto that?
Okay. So, Irene Aldana, she's... UD lost to Holly Holm. I said this would have given her a title shot.
Yep.
If she would have beaten Holly Holm, which was in... Oh, Jesus Christ, 2020, October. She lost by UD. She lost that fight. She would have had a title shot against Nunes. Instead, young Megan Anderson got the title shot and did not do well. She looked extremely sick that day.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Irene has got a long history of either not making weight or pulling out of fights. I don't know why. It's quite odd. It's quite odd. So hopefully she'll make this fight. If one fight's going to get cancelled on this main card, this is going to be this one. I'm pretty sure.
I agree. I wish you could bet on that.
What, fighter pulling out?
Yeah.
That'd be all right. There's some people I'd do it. Khabib for one.
Yeah.
All right, she's up against Macy, 5-2 in the UFC. She's got losses to Pennington and one of the first females to block me on Instagram, Lena Landsberg. Do you remember? Remember when I messaged her asking when she's coming back and she's pregnant?
She just blocked you.
She doesn't have a sense of humour, that woman.
But like, it's not even like you asked an offensive question.
Nah. Calm down, Lena. Just calm down.
Never say that to a woman.
Calm down. That's how you get them to calm down. I said they get reckless when they get on top. They go for the opponent. Because both of them are very good with their hands, as soon as they drop their opponent, they just go for the kill. They just jump on them.
Yep.
Irene's fight against Ketlin Vieira, though, was when I first saw her hands and going, Jesus Christ.
There's something there.
Yeah, she doesn't back down. She's not intimidated at all. I'm pretty sure she's taller than Macy. Let's have a gander here. How tall is Macy? Hang on. Irene
Macy?
is...
No, I think...
both 5'9". They are.
Oh, I always thought Macy was quite tall. Wow, okay.
5'9". Macy's got longer arms. She's got 3-inch reach advantage. This will be good. Irene's tough. Irene's Mexican from Louisiana. Macy. Macy looks like a fighter, doesn't she?
Yeah.
With that short cropped hair. I did have a look at this. This fight is actually a women's bantamweight.
Oh.
Both of these fighters have both fought at featherweight. I'm surprised they didn't request a featherweight fight. Both of them have fought, and they've fought well. Both fought well at featherweight. With what is happening with the female featherweight division? Anyone know?
I feel like it's been in this position forever, right?
There's only one fighter.
I don't remember a single time when this actually had other names on it.
No.
So, yeah.
Had Cyborg there for a while, and that was it. And she was the champ, and Nunes was still in the bantamweight division.
Yeah. But, like, prior to... I mean, Juliana Pena versus Nunes, I feel like that happened because they're doing something with the featherweight, probably getting rid of it. And now this fight, going down to bantam, there has to be a reason for it. Surely.
Do you reckon they're going to try to get rid of the women's featherweight?
Maybe. Like, why else would they have no other names on there?
But they haven't had them for ages, have they?
No.
Do you remember when they were trying to get rid of the men's flyweight division? They
Yeah.
cut them down to about 5 fighters.
And then Henry Cejudo came in.
They are a healthy division now.
Yeah, they've come a long way.
Figueroa, Moreno,
Yeah.
Pantoja, Kai, Askar. Jesus, that has come a long way.
Yeah.
I tell you what would be good is if DJ comes back.
Do you think he would? I don't think he would. I think after one, he's going to be done.
Yeah, I think so. How old would he be?
He looks fantastic. Eh?
He looked... Did you see that knee KO? Oh, he looks so good. 36, yeah, DJ's not coming back.
Do you think Cejudo's ever going to come back?
Oh, yeah. I reckon Cejudo's going to come back, and I reckon he's going to... was he calling out Volkanovski?
Yeah. He's called out everyone.
He has. He's just trying to stay relevant. I think he's going to come back and fight for an interim title, and I reckon Volkanovski's going to go up. I think
Volk will go up, I think, as well.
I think that's safe for Volk, because even if he loses, he doesn't lose that much credibility, the same as Izzy, when Izzy went up.
Yeah, like, people forget about it, you know?
I'm not too sure. Maybe you should fight TJ.
That would be good.
That'd be so
That'd be good.
TJ, juice-free TJ.
I don't think TJ would stand a chance.
Against Cejudo.
Yeah. No, against Volk.
Oh, I was talking about Cejudo fighting him again.
Sorry.
Yeah, because they fought at 115, didn't they?
Okay. I was talking about Volk going up. When you said, wouldn't it be great if he went up?
I reckon Volk could take anyone.
Yeah.
I reckon he'd absolutely destroy Cejudo.
Yeah.
Volk is so quick. He's so much better.
Oh, he's another level right now.
All right, so they're not going to fight at featherweight. They should have fought at featherweight, that's what I said. And I reckon because if these two did fight at featherweight and someone absolutely starched the other, I would call out Amanda Nunes at featherweight. When was the last time Amanda Nunes actually defended that belt?
It wasn't that long ago. It was before, because Juliana Pena...
was Megan Anderson.
Yeah. It was a while
18
ago.
months.
But, Juliana Pena, she hadn't defended the bantamweight belt.
Yeah, in ages. Yeah.
It was like 4 years or something crazy.
Jesus, that was a while.
Yeah.
No one's even close.
Yeah. It is crazy the difference between those two fights.
I don't think Pena's... If they get a third fight, I don't think Pena's winning that.
Oh, no, God,
no. No, not at all. All right, that's it. Daniel Rodrigues fighting Kevin Holland here. This is a catchweight. Why is this a catchweight of 180?
So, what... Wait,
both fighters fight welterweight, 170.
Yeah. Okay, so Daniel Rodrigues is welterweight. I feel like this fight wasn't announced long ago. That's a thing. I feel like I only saw that this fight was happening last week. So maybe that has something to do with it. Was there another fight originally here and it got replaced?
Let's have a gander here.
Let's get to the bottom of this.
Let's find out. Let me use my detectiveness. If I can find the page.
Just start searching Jessica Andrade OnlyFans.
That's getting loose, isn't it? Here we go. Nothing in there. Sterling was supposed to be fighting TJ on this card. That 280 is going to be a juice card, isn't it?
What even happened with that fight, though?
Juice. Which one?
Sterling and...
Yeah, it's got moved to 280.
But why?
I don't know. That card... Maybe it's because they just... I mean, they're not even main event. They weren't even main event on this one. Would they have been... Oh, you'd have to put a title fight over...
yeah, for sure.
Maybe they weren't going to be the main event, so that's why they opted against it. Maybe.
They could spread the love a bit. I still don't think this should be a pay-per-view, but whatever. I get Diaz is a big draw and Chimaev is amazing, but...
I get some massive numbers here.
Yeah.
This fight was supposed to happen... I don't know, it seems like it's been here a while. This fight was supposed to happen This is the second time it was booked. This was originally supposed to happen on the Woodley Burns card.
What?
Shit you not. This was originally supposed to have Kevin Holland was withdraw due to injury.
What? I do not remember that ever being a thing. That's crazy. This is such a good fight, though.
Have a look at this card. Gilbert Burns, that's when he beat...
he destroyed Tyrone.
Oh, he did, didn't he?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And that was...
Vicky Dern beat Cyphers.
That was shortly after Tyrone just got destroyed by...
Usman?
No,
Colby.
Covington.
Yeah, that's right. Jesus. He did well. He made some money after he faked that. After he got KO'd. Yeah, that was a fair fight. Okay, let's get back. Rodrigues, 6-1 in the UFC. He's better than I thought.
Yeah?
He's very good.
He flies under the radar.
His last win, it's because he hasn't fought in a year. His last win was 1 year ago against Kevin Lee. Kevin Lee he feels like he's been out of the UFC for longer than a year.
Yeah, because even when he was in it, his last win was against, he won against bloody...
Don't you dare say it. Don't say it.
Oh, Gregor. That's right.
You make me sick. You really do.
Oh, yeah, then he beat Diego Sanchez in Eagle FC.
Did you see that fight?
No.
Honestly, I'd watch it. If anyone gets a chance, go to Eagle FC 46 and watch Diego Sanchez against Kevin Lee. It is like in slow motion.
Really?
Yeah, it's Diego was extremely competitive.
Yeah.
Kevin Lee looked... That horrible. Is not the same person. That is not the same person that did what he did to Barbosa or what he did to Gillespie.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable.
Kevin Lee could have been so good. That's the thing. He could have been the next big thing, but he just... Why wasn't he? What happened? I genuinely don't know.
He fought Chiesa and he had that rear naked choke over Chiesa, who I think Chiesa claimed he didn't tap. That's unlike Chiesa. And then he fought Ferguson for the interim.
Yeah, and then he got triangled by Ferguson.
He did. And then he came back and he beat Barbosa and he was looking to get another shot and then drop one to Ally Quinta.
Yeah.
And then RDA.
But there was like a shift though for him. Like not just from a fights perspective, just from like a personality perspective. I don't know. It was just he did something. He messed something up. He made a mistake somewhere, and he just never lived to his full potential. After
that Gregor fight, and it breaks my heart to watch it. It's almost like he dropped his bundle after that.
Yeah.
Whether he got overconfident or what it was, but he just was... I don't know what happened, but he looked absolutely horrible against Diego Sanchez when I watched that.
That's so surprising. I thought Kevin Lee and Diego Sanchez. Obviously, Kevin's going to dominate, you know, but whatever.
No, mate, it was a terrible fight. It just looked like two. It looked like that was that noise. It looked like two old fighters come back. It'd be if I watched Rampage Jackson versus Tito Ortiz now. That's what it would look like. It was terrible. Anyway, he's coming off that win. He fought, this is why I like Rodrigues, fought twice in 2020 and 3 times in 2020. 7 in 2 years. That's good awesome. On him. That's commitment. But this is his first fight of the night. First fight of 2022. I don't know.
Interesting.
Know why that's happened. He hasn't had any injuries. I couldn't find anything.
It's going to be a tough fight.
He is really flying under the radar, isn't he?
Dark
Who
horse.
was that fight that he won? He won. I mean, he dominated Kevin Lee. Did well against Mike Perry. I think it was a Preston Parsons one.
Yeah.
It only was in one round, but Jesus Christ, this guy's good.
But he's got like some good wins. Like Tim Means is no pushover.
No. Where are some mods here? Where are we? Can you see him in there?
Oh, there we go. So
Kevin Holland's a massive favourite.
Wow. I didn't expect it to be that big. That's interesting. I don't know who I'm picking for this one, hey. I think I might actually go Rodrigues on this. To be honest. I know we haven't covered Kevin yet, but just in my head.
All right. I like it. Okay, Kevin Holland. After his loss to Vittori, then a no contest. I think he was losing that fight to Kyle Dorcas. You know, the head clash?
Yeah.
I believe that Kevin Holland was going to get beaten by Dorcas that day. Dorcas looked absolutely exceptional.
Yep, I agree.
And I thought after that, because he had the big run in 2020 where he had the 5 fights.
5-0, yep.
He fought 2 wrestlers, Vittori and Jesus Christ, who else did he fight? He fought another one who just held him down. Who was that? Derek Brunson, of course it was. Okay, so he fought Brunson and Vittori, who just held him down, and you could see he had 0 ground game.
Yep.
And then he was losing to Dorcas, and I honestly thought it's over.
Yeah.
And then he's moved to welterweight, and this is like what we were talking about before with the change of the weight division, like what happened with Whittaker. Kevin Holland looks absolutely outstanding at welterweight.
Yeah.
He looks thin, but he just looks so slick. He reminds me a bit, his fighting style reminds me a bit of Yamaha Hill at light heavyweight.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Can you imagine if Yamaha Hill dropped down?
Oh, jeez. He could as well. He definitely could.
He could. Him against Izzy would be a gorgeous fight.
Yeah.
Okay. I said he looked... Tim Means is when his last fight, he just looked outstanding because Tim Means is no joke.
Yeah, he's not.
And he absolutely destroyed. I say destroyed. He did. He convincingly beat
Tim Means. Yep.
Cowboy Oliveira as well. TKO elbows.
Yep.
But Oliveira loses to everyone.
That is true.
Much better at welterweight. I said the slight weight changes make the difference. Kevin Holland is very confident and looks absolutely outstanding. But Rodrigues, he must be Mexican, is he?
I think so.
Let's have a look at him. Mexican Rodrigues. Where are you from, my friend? California. No, must have a bit of Mexican heritage.
God damn it. Oh, he's fought in 3 weight divisions. Lightweight, middleweight, and welterweight, yeah. That's awesome, eh?
He could drop down as well. He is carrying a couple of kilos. On fight day, he does look a bit better. He just looks a bad man, doesn't he? I don't know. Everything's pointing to me picking Kevin Holland here.
Yeah.
But Rodrigues is no joke.
Yeah. I just got a feeling. I'm going to go with Rodrigues.
You got this feeling?
Got this feeling. I'm going Rodrigues.
Rodrigues never been finished.
I think he's going to wrestle the crap out of Kevin Holland, and who has gotten better on the floor.
Yeah.
For sure. But yeah, I don't know. I just got a good feeling about Rodrigues here. I think he's being overlooked.
This is a massive step up for him.
Yeah.
Because what top 10 fighter has he fought? I mean, Kevin Lee was on the way out.
Yeah.
Tim Means, that was a couple of years back.
Yeah.
Dalby lost to Dalby. He did convincingly lost to Dalby.
It is a big step up, actually.
Did we get some odds? I did look at the odds, didn't we? Kevin Holland should be the massive favourite. There he is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's not like a massive favourite. Negative 215.
Yeah.
So you spend $100, you win.
So that'd be Rodrigues would be $2.70.
Yeah, something like
so.
that. Yeah.
Jesus, we need someone in here who knows how to work these odds.
What is it with Americans, man?
Way too hard for me.
The metric system and now this. Like, what's going on?
Jeez, making it hard for us.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to go. I'm going to have to think about this one.
My pick may change, but I'm going to go with Rodrigues. I'll announce it if it changes.
I think I'm going to have to go with Rodrigues as well. I think
really?
I think I am.
So you've changed yours?
I am.
You were going to go
only because I'm going to go against you in these next 2, and I know for a fact that I'm going to need all the help I can get when it comes to these 2. All right, who we got up next?
Up next, we've got Tony Ferguson and Li Jingliang. This is an interesting fight.
Tony.
DeStefano.
T-Bone DeStefano.
T-Bone.
That's what I call your dad. Hey, when's that barbecue happening at your house?
I don't know.
Tony invites me to a barbecue. I never hear anything more about it. Thanks, Tone. Saturday, you invite me over for a barbecue. Jesus. Anyway.
Oh, my God.
I meant that in the most respectful way.
Of course.
And bloody Alec always talks about your sister.
Yeah, I know.
Jeez.
But I've been dealing with that since fucking
I'm going to meet your sister.
year 7.
I'm sure your sister's a lovely lady.
She's all right.
It's all right. Sounds like tough work. Okay, Tony, his last win. not his last fight, his last win was over Cowboy Cerrone in 2019.
Depressing.
I did have a look. This is how far back it was. These are the champs. When Tony had his last win, these are the champs. There are none. No one's a champ that was there. You had flyweight was Henry Cejudo.
Yep.
Bantamweight, that's when TJ just got popped.
Yeah.
So there was no bantamweight. Holloway was featherweight. Khabib was lightweight. Kamaru Usman, I'm glad he lost. He was the welterweight. Robert Whittaker had the belt.
Yep.
John Jones, DC.
Wow.
Women's strawweight was OnlyFans special. Jessica Andrade. Shevchenko. Okay, Shevchenko Nunes. Yeah, that's always going to happen.
Wow.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah.
That is a very...
It doesn't feel like that long ago, though, hey? Don't you reckon?
When he last won.
Like, it was 2019. I get it. It was a long time ago. But in my head, it feels like just yesterday, you know? It's really strange. Maybe I just don't like seeing him lose and I'm blocking all that out.
Check out that... This is when Tony last won. Check out that middleweight division. You got Whittaker, Israel, Yoel, Rockhold, Gastelum. Weidman's still in there.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. David Branch was in there. David Branch at 15. Jesus.
Holy crap.
Yeah, that's not great. Tony's coming off 4 straight losses. They're supposed to be behind you right there. Khabib.
Oh, yeah. Which one was that? Number 5?
I know, that was when OnlyFans fought Nami Yunus.
That's right.
When she got the belt back. No, she didn't fight the belt. That wasn't for the belt. Andrade had lost the belt then to Wang Zhang. Weili Zhang, whatever her name is. I can't pronounce that.
Yeah.
4 straight losses. Let's have a look at Ferguson. Yeah. How old is he? 38? Yeah, he's 38. Okay. His losses, though, then they're no punks. He hasn't been handed anyone but absolute elite.
Oh, yeah.
If he would have beaten any of these fighters, he was in line for another title shot.
Yeah. And also, like, first round, so this is my logic, right? Because I think I'm going to pick him in this fight.
Tony. Me too. Massive underdog.
Awesome. Yeah, huge. So, Justin Gaethje, he got messed up. Right? Murdered. It was heartbreaking to watch. Charles Oliveira, murdered. Nearly broke his arm. Beneil, the first round, he actually looked like he had made some improvements against Beneil. And even the second round a little bit, then Beneil eventually ended up dominating. Michael Chandler, he was winning that. And it's, I don't know, it's, you see him get KO'd. What if this is another thing like against Justin where he comes back and he's just not the same anymore? But like, it's not like he's going up against someone that's that threatening on the feet. I think I'm going Tony on this.
I'm going to have to go Tony as well.
But my point was that I've seen improvements in every fight since the Charles fight, really. So, what do you think? Do you think that's fair?
I can't believe he's such a big underdog. Because what are those odds there? There we go. 318.
Jesus, I'm chucking 30 on that.
30, that's big money. Tony Ferguson at $3.18. I've never seen him. I don't think he's ever been that much of an underdog.
No way.
And Li Jingliang, he's good, but I don't know. I don't think he's $1.34 against Tony Ferguson good.
I wonder what he was against Chandler. Like Tony.
Okay, let's see if we can find this.
Surely he would have been more than that, actually. Probably.
Chandler was a favourite.
Yeah, of course.
So about the same odds.
Yeah, I think so. So
did I actually keep those odds up? No. Oh, there we go. Here we go.
Yeah.
265 and 225.
That's a big, fair enough.
So Chandler was a heavier favourite.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. That's saying something.
It's going to be a good fight. I'm looking forward to this. It's so random.
It's a very odd combination because where is Li Jingliang actually ranked? Ranked 14. That's a massive step down. What's Tony, about 7? Tony's 11.
No, but this is in welterweight though. So Tony's not even in the rankings for welterweight.
He won the Ultimate Fighter at welterweight and then went up. Yeah.
No, wasn't that?
Yeah, he won the Ultimate Fighter at welterweight.
I thought that was lightweight.
No, beat Ramsey. That's right.
Damn, okay, interesting. So if he wins this, he goes into the welterweight rankings.
He would.
Yeah.
Whereabouts so?
Probably just number 14, I'd say, or 15.
I don't think welterweight suits him. I think he's better.
I just think lightweight's gotten way too good.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's such a good division.
But he's not going to make another run for any title, I don't think.
Tony, no, I think it's over. At 38, it is over.
Yeah.
But I don't think he realises it. Like, I think he is just going to keep fighting.
Yeah.
And I think he still believes, because he's a bit mad. You've seen him train.
Yeah.
I think he's just going to, I don't know.
It's like a Rampage Jackson almost, just like keeps losing, but like just keeps fighting as well.
I think he just thinks he can do it. I think he's as good a fighter now as he was when he beat Cerrone, but just everyone else has got better.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
He's still so dangerous on the ground.
It's not like his skills have declined.
He's only been KO'd twice. I thought he couldn't be finished. That's what I always thought. I thought you can't finish him, and then he's been finished twice by KO. That Gaethje fight was just brutal for him, wasn't it?
I remember watching that with Alec and just crying pretty much.
That was no good for him. Yeah. He's on 4 straight losses. I still like Tony. Okay, he's up against Li Jingliang. Li Jingliang debuted at UFC 173.
A long time ago.
That was TJ versus Barao. That's where TJ took the belt of Renan Barao. Okay, fighter pay. I'm just going to delve into this. Okay. TJ was paid $18,000 for that fight.
What? And that was the title fight.
And had a I'm pretty sure, and he had an 18,000 win bonus. I'm sure of that. Oh my
God!
Let's have a look at this here.
And at the time, that probably would have been what? A good amount, right? Surely.
There, 36, including an 18 win bonus against Renan Barao.
Oh, right. Okay.
But still, 18 grand.
Yeah.
Renan Barao, who was an unbeatable champion, 74.
Yeah.
DC, 170. Fucking DC. Robbie Lawler.
Oh, man. That's horrible.
Li Jingliang got paid $6 grand to fight in that, his debut. 10 grand.
16 grand.
Yeah. Oh. 10 grand win bonus. I'm talking show money here.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ. Ally Quinter was only getting 14. See, I don't ever hear TJ bitching about his pay, and he took the belt from an almost unbeatable Renan Barao for 18 grand. Show money.
Did you see just diverting real quick.
Just divert.
Bloody Angela Hill got paid more than Dominic Cruz.
Because Dominic Cruz negotiated his own.
Usually a lot of the time, generally speaking, I'm on the side of the fighters. But with that Dominic Cruz one, I'm like, Dominic, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Like, and Angela, good job.
But do you think that was it? Like, do you think that there may be a little bit of a kickback somewhere else?
What do you mean?
I think if I was Dominic Cruz, like if I was the UFC and I was looking at Dominic Cruz, and people are complaining so much about their fighter pay, I would say a very experienced former champion is only getting paid, say, $100,000.
Yep.
Then what right do you have to demand more, considering this guy, Dominic, who's got this resume, is only getting paid $100, but they might say, all right, Dominic, we're going to pay you $100, but you're going to get a $500,000 commentary deal afterwards.
Ah, okay.
So you can fudge the numbers a bit there.
That's true, yeah. Yeah.
That's what I'd do. If I was the UFC, that's exactly what I'd do.
And that's a fair enough. Like, if I was in that position, I'd probably take that.
Oh, definitely.
Dominic's fucking great at commentary. I really enjoy him.
I think he's a bit one-sided.
I feel like they all are.
Yeah, it was that DC fight that got me when he got beaten by Stipe.
I remember that, when he's like, no!
Still bitter about that.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
Anyway,
getting back to Li Jingliang. In his last 6 years, his only losses, 3 losses in 6 years.
Yep.
This guy really hasn't been... He's not really well known, is he?
Nah.
He's been fighting for a while. Jesus Christ, there's been 100 pay-per-views since he debuted.
He's just... he's known for getting carried by Khamzat. That's it. What people think of.
That's what made him famous. So he lost to Jake Matthews, who is looking outstanding, by the way.
Yeah.
He's lost to Neil Magny, who can beat most people on his day and lose to most people on his day.
And Khamzat, who just beats everyone.
He beat Khamzat. He was beaten by Khamzat.
Yeah.
I thought he would have given Khamzat a better test than that.
And it just was not at all.
He did not even get close, did he? No. He didn't land a damn thing. All right, so I've got him. Well, I'm looking in here. I said he's just aggressive. I think Tony's going to struggle with that, with how Tony's chin is after the KO from Chandler and after what Gaethje did to him. I know Gaethje was a while back, but Li Jingliang can KO a lot of people, and he'll take a hit, like he'll take one to give one.
Yeah.
So Li Jingliang's chin is very good. He's underrated body kicks. I've seen Jingliang tee off on the body.
Yeah.
And how Tony's going to be able to handle that.
He's getting
on.
Yeah. And now that I'm thinking about it, and I'm thinking about Tony's chin, oh, yeah. I think we might see Tony actually get knocked out in this fight. I'm going to go with Li Jingliang in this, actually. My love for Tony made me pick him before, but now that I'm actually thinking about it properly, and I'm thinking about Tony's lack of head movement, and the fact that this is at welterweight now, where Li Jingliang is super comfy. Yeah.
And he's fighting.
I have to go against Tony now.
He's fighting tougher fighters, as in stronger, harder punchers.
He's been tested.
If anything, I'd drop down. I don't know if he can.
I wonder how he'd go. Probably not that great.
No, he wouldn't. No. He's just not quick enough, is he?
No.
Li Jingliang, 14 of his 19 wins have I finished. So he's a finisher. And he has been known to catch a kick and then drop people.
Yeah.
I think Tony's going to have a rough day. I'm still going to go Tony. I still believe.
I'm glad one of us are.
He's too unpredictable. And I reckon if it's close, I reckon they're going to give it to Tony as well. I reckon the judges are going to be on his side.
Fair enough.
Why I do like Li Jingliang is when no one would fight Khamzat, he's going, yeah, I'll fight him.
Yeah.
Straight off the bat, knowing that
he's down.
He is going to be in a world of trouble. Anyway, so I'm going to go Tony. You're going?
I'm going to go Lee on this one.
Delusional. Tony's back. He's going to make his last run for the title, I reckon, after this.
He's going to beat Kamaru Usman in a number one contenders match.
Why would he go? Why would he go up? Why would he go up to welterweight?
See, if Tony was welterweight for the majority of his career, and he went up against Leon at some point, and Tony never got knocked out by Gaethje, he was the Tony that we all know and love.
Wasn't Tony supposed to fight? No, it was Khamzat supposed to fight Leon.
Yeah, Khamzat was supposed to fight Leon.
Yeah.
I would take Tony over Leon.
Yeah.
If that was the case, but it's not the case at all. So, yeah. Tony's not
going to get a title shot anytime soon.
No way.
Not at all. All right.
This is going to be a nice and quick one.
Main event.
Khamzat versus Diaz. Khamzat dominates. And, I'm going home. See you guys.
It's just not the same without Alec here, is it?
It isn't.
It's not the same. Alec, come back in.
I tried. It's just not the same. He's got this tone about him, it's like how would you describe it? Like
a wine?
Like he's a massive piece of shit. There's something charming about him.
Don't you talk bad about Alec De Silva.
I love you, Alec. Why are you standing up for him?
I don't know. If he was here, I wouldn't be. I'd be having a go at him.
It's how we show our love.
Khamzat Chimaev is $1.08 and Nate Diaz is $7.50. I'm going to say straight off the bat, I'm picking Nate. All right, and I'm going to tell you why. Firstly, Khamzat Chimaev, whoever chose Khamzat's Wikipedia page, it looks like a badly taken Polaroid photo from like the 90s.
Yeah.
And he's in a group of about 30 people and they've just zoomed in on him and just taken. That's a horrible photo. Get a better photo of Khamzat Wikipedia.
He deserves respect.
Bunch of clowns. Khamzat. Am I saying Khamzat supposed to fight Burns in 2020? Well, I get that wrong. I don't even know what I wrote.
I think that is correct, though.
He was supposed to fight. Oh, that's right. And he got COVID.
Yeah.
He got COVID and then
the whole Leon thing happened.
And then he got long COVID. That's right. Then he got long COVID, which I don't even know if it's a thing. And then he was talking about retiring.
That's right. Yeah, because he got COVID so badly. It was like affecting his lungs and stuff or something.
Do you know who talked him out, who apparently talked him out of this? I'm going to be very delicate on this one. No, I'm just going to edit that whole fucking thing out, actually. I'm not getting involved in any of that. I'm not getting involved in any of that stuff that's going on over there. I'll just leave that out.
Fair enough.
Okay. He's supposed to be fighting Burns in 20. Everyone knows everything about Khamzat and what he can do and what he does. I think he did very well against Burns. I think Burns was hard done by with those odds.
Yeah.
I still think he
got
beat.
Close.
I think he beat Burns.
Yeah, same.
But Burns is a world-class fighter.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And he went from fighting people like...
Damian Maia.
Oh, no, I'm talking about Khamzat.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
So Khamzat went from beating people like Reese McGee, Gerald Merchamp, and Li Jingliang's good. And then straight up to Gilbert Burns.
Yep.
That is a massive jump.
And he won. That's crazy.
And he won. And I don't think anyone can argue with that. Okay. Nate Diaz. I've never picked... I've never been the biggest Nate fan. I'm not going to deny that. He's currently ranked 20.
Yep.
Okay. That Leon fight from Usman on the weekend, that reminded me so much of the reverse of Leon and Nate.
Yeah.
Where Nate was losing and clearly losing and then didn't finish him when he actually rocked Leon. Because Leon was in some real trouble there.
Oh, he was nearly out.
He just had jelly legs, and Nate just wanted to point at him and talk trash. And I was like, Nate, you should have finished him. I tip Leon, so I'm a Leon fan.
Yeah.
But I said it was very similar to the Leon Usman fight, but just without the finish.
Yeah.
I reckon if Nate gets cut, as he cuts so easy and he bleeds, I think he's going to run the risk of this fight getting stopped.
Oh, yeah.
Because if he's getting teed off on, even if he's still got all his marbles, he's fully conscious, I reckon the ref may step in and stop it.
Yeah.
Just because of how quick he does bleed.
This fight is not going the distance. Khamzat is going to sub or KO him. There's no way. I just don't see. There is no reality in where Nate wins this fight at all. I've said it. That's
none.
It. No, not a single. What do you think? What if an asteroid
comes in?
No, what do you think? How do you think Nate can win this?
I think Nate off his back. I don't know. No, not off his back. I reckon Nate on the ground. He's just too unpredictable. He's too unpredictable and he's too batshit crazy to actually go in there and fight Khamzat like you should, like you have to fight Khamzat. He'll go in and fight Khamzat like he was fighting Gray Maynard or any of those guys that he fought before. He's going to go in and fight exactly the same as he always fights. And I know he's got the wins over, Pettis. Pettis was on his way out and he's got the win over McGregor. I understand that McGregor was going up. I think Nate has a chance. I don't think you can write anyone. What? Okay.
No, it's fair.
Tell me exactly how you reckon Khamzat is going to finish him. Tell me. If you had to put money on it, what would you do?
I will be putting money on it. Khamzat is going to pick Nate up, drop him on his head, and just dominate him on the ground. I don't think Khamzat's even going to bother standing with him. I think he's going to keep it nice and short and sweet. And I just don't think Diaz's ground game, which is good, is at the level of Khamzat. And I also think, and I think this is a huge factor.
Jeez, you are going hard in the paint on this one. Go ahead.
I think Diaz, compared to Khamzat, is so much weaker in strength. And I think Khamzat will be able to do whatever he wants to this man. Honestly, that's just... Diaz has no chance of winning. Not a chance. I've said what I've said.
You are actually giving someone a 0% chance.
A 0.01.
I gave Talia Santos a 0% chance against Shevchenko, and she won that fight.
But the thing is, the only way Diaz wins this is if Khamzat injures himself or something. You never know. So that's that 0.01% there.
I think Khamzat's going to try to... I don't think Khamzat's going to want to make a fight of this. I think he's going to want to come in and finish it very early and absolutely humiliate and destroy Nate Diaz.
So why are you picking Nate?
I'm saying this is what Khamzat wants to do.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I think after that Burns fight, I think he doesn't want to... After doing what he did prior and then going 5 rounds... It was 5 rounds with Leon, wasn't it? Yeah.
With Burns.
Not Leon. I think he wants to get out there. He likes to get in, get it done, and get out.
I agree.
I'm going to go. Oh, this is going to be so juicy. I'd love to see these odds. I'm going to go an early submission, rounds 1 or 2. I very much doubt they're going to have odds up for this already. I'm going to go Nate Diaz. I think he is going to just being as unpredictable. Jesus, these two, with him and Tony, anything could happen.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to go Nate. I truly believe Nate can get this done.
Do it. Go, Nate. Do it. It's fine.
Highly unlikely, and I've never tipped Nate Diaz in my entire life because I'm not a big Nate Diaz fan. I admit it, but I think Nate's going to get this done.
I just want to see Nate and Nick fight.
Oh, that's not going to happen. That's never going to happen.
I'd love to see it.
Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
I think Nate would do him in.
Oh, God.
Especially Nick now. He's in the bad pastures. I think Nate's going to catch Khamzat somehow. Because everyone thinks with this that Nick Diaz is just going to want to get it to the ground. I think Khamzat's hands are far superior to Nate. But is Khamzat going to just try to knock him out, or is Khamzat going to take him down?
I feel like Khamzat's just going to take him down and dominate him. That's what I think.
That'll actually suit Nate a little bit better.
I don't know. I just maybe it does. Nate's ground game's better than his striking, but I just think against Khamzat, it's not. I think Khamzat is just so much stronger than Nate. I don't know.
Who do you reckon could beat Khamzat?
Usman.
Yeah,
could beat Khamzat. Leon couldn't beat Khamzat, I don't think.
Colby against Leon?
Colby against Leon? Oh, that's a good one.
That's close.
I would back Colby in that. I'm a bit of a Leon hater, to be honest. That whole thing of when he was trying to fight anyone and he was making it out I'm calling out all these people but no one wants to fight me, and
he was the one backing out of the fights.
Yeah, that pisses me off. I hate that so much. But I think Usman is probably the only person that really comes to mind that I think has a good chance to get against Khamzat. And Gilbert Burns, because he got close. But I don't think Colby could beat Khamzat.
I'll tell you what is interesting. I'll tell you exactly what it is.
You tell
me. Haven't looked. I will. I'll tell you exactly right now. Okay. I'm going Nate Diaz. That's what I reckon. I reckon Nate.
Delusional.
I don't know how he's going to do it. I think he's going to do it though.
Like a leg lock or something.
No, I reckon Nate's hands.
Fuck.
I'm serious. I'm dead serious. I can see Nate Diaz with his hand raised in this fight. Okay, but this is where it gets juicy. Okay, if Diaz wins, have a look at the rankings. Where would he go? He's currently not ranked. I think he's ranked 20, so he's not even in the top 15. Currently, if Nate wins, where would you sit him?
14, 13 maybe?
He'd have to jump up there though.
You think so?
But where? I'd probably push him ahead of Wonderboy.
Really?
Yeah, I'd have to. I know his record prior to this isn't that great, but with the UFC, I'm not saying he deserves to be there, but actually where he would be.
Yeah.
I reckon he'd go there. And where would Khamzat go?
Oh, Jesus.
Because it's madness. It is. I was just thinking trying to work out these rankings after he wins.
Yeah, it's going to be so hard.
He'd have to shoot back into top 10, I believe. I reckon he's going to be. But you have a look, and can he go ahead of Jorge because Jorge beat him?
Yeah.
And where would Khamzat go? Could he drop below Gilbert Burns because he just beat Gilbert Burns? You can't go below Jeff Neal because Jeff Neal just had a massive win over Vicente.
Oh,
Sean Brady's on the charge.
Well, what about just number 10?
So behind Jorge.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fair.
Well, you could even just take Jorge, to be honest. It's not like he's doing much.
Going 9. Sean Brady, Stephen Thompson, that's still very generous. Him sitting at 7.
I agree.
I reckon Nate Diaz is going to slot in at 7 if he wins. But where does Khamzat go?
Yeah, that's the part that confuses me. It's like, where are you going to put Khamzat? You can't.
Where could you possibly? Because would you still keep him above? Because technically he can't be ranked higher than someone he's just lost to.
Yeah, true. That's true. So it's like, what? He'd probably slot in at 13, maybe 12.
Khamzat.
And then one of them would piss off. Pereira would probably go. Or if Lee loses to Tony, it makes it a bit easier. Because then...
Lee's out. Lee's out of the top 15 if he loses this to Tony.
Yeah.
I don't know. Vicente's coming off a loss. He can't be... He's got a better... So he's got to be above Vicente.
He got finished as well.
So Khamzat, even if he loses, he's got to be... This was racking my brain last night. If Khamzat loses, he's got to be above Vicente.
Yep.
He's got to be above Stephen Thompson. But he has to be below Nate.
Yeah.
And so you'd have to fit Nate in at 7. And do you reckon they would drop 5 places for someone who's been undefeated and drop 1? They probably won't.
You know what? I don't think any of this is going to matter. Do you want to know why?
I'm just saying because you reckon Khamzat's going to win.
No. I think even if Nate wins, right, which he won't, but if Nate wins, he's going to retire.
Do you think?
I think so.
I had an idea that's just pure juice.
Because this is his last fight on his contract.
Apparently. I think, this is what I think.
Oh, Jesus.
I think Usman isn't going to get a title shot because there's going to be something where Leon says, no, I want to fight in the UK. And he's a champ, so he should be able to make that call.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so Usman's not going to get it. I don't think Colby's going to get it straight away. Who's Colby beaten recently? Anyone?
He beat... Well, he lost to Usman.
Was that his last fight?
I think so.
I should know this.
He beat Jorge.
Jesus
Of course.
Of course he did. Okay, so Jorge's not getting a shot.
No.
The only reason he would get a shot is because of what he did backstage with Leon, God knows how long ago, which actually what gave Jorge all the credibility. So Colby, I don't think Colby's going to get a shot. If Khamzat loses, he's not going to get it. Gilbert Burns won't. Bilal won't because he just hasn't. Jeff Neal, Hands of Steel won't do it.
Bilal's on a streak though, isn't he?
Yeah, but Bilal still has to beat someone decent to get up there. Bilal, I like Bilal. He's doing well. Okay, I'm thinking, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Nate Diaz comes in. He beats Khamzat. Shoots to number 3 on the rankings.
Jesus.
And just pushes everyone down 1. Because that's fair. Khamzat will drop 1 position if he loses, okay? Only this is when, because I'm bringing the rankings into it as well. Straight up, Nate comes in at 3 and everyone just drops down 1. So Khamzat goes to 4, Gilbert goes to 5 and so on.
Okay.
Because Usman and Covington aren't going to get the title shot, Nick will get a title shot against Leon, and he'll fight anywhere, and he will. Nate may get it done, and then Connor versus Nate 3 for the welterweight title.
It makes sense. It makes sense. Aside from the fact that Nate has to beat Khamzat for any of that to happen, but like,
could you imagine the UFC frothing over that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that would love it.
Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me if, like, say Khamzat and Nate goes to decision somehow, and Nate clearly got dominated and all that.
He'll complain.
Like, unanimous decision to Nate, just so they can get him to the title.
Oh, so you reckon they're going to give it to Nate?
Oh, probably not. Like, if they did, there would be riots. Like, if he was to get dominated, but then they give it to Nate. Oh yeah, nah.
There's so many possibilities at the moment. There are so many.
That gets me really excited, though.
Can you see? I reckon if Nate wins, the rankings are going to be the most fascinating thing for me to see, because you also go pound for pound. And hang on, Khamzat isn't ranked in the pound for pound. Could Nate even slot into a pound for pound ranking? Maybe.
No.
Don't know.
Not if Khamzat's not in there.
I don't know. If he can beat Khamzat, which I believe he will, the rankings, whoever has to do the welterweight rankings is in so much trouble because you cannot make everyone happy.
Yeah.
There are going to be some miserable people. But how good would that be if I got it? Nate, quick finish. I'm talking round 1 or 2, submission of Khamzat. Quick turnaround. Not quick turnaround, but, Leon only won it last weekend. So if he does get the win, they're going to both be looking to fight possibly December. Send Nate over to the UK, take the belt off Leon,
It's exciting.
It's so good. There's so many possibilities.
I think regardless of how this fight goes, Nate will retire, though. Because he clearly wants out of the UFC. He's been saying it forever. He's getting older. He sucks. So it's just like, I don't know. I just don't think any of this is going to happen.
What if they dangle the title shot card?
Does Nate even care, though?
He cares.
You think so?
He cares. I'm just saying it could happen.
Maybe.
That would be so juicy, wouldn't it? That'd be so good.
Yeah.
I don't even like Nate.
I can't stand him. I hate the Diaz brothers.
I just think, I think just the person trying to sort the welterweight
You better not
rankings.
change this pick at all.
No, I guarantee I'm going Nate.
Good.
It's part of my DK5 stats 1,000,000 to 1 bet. DK5 stats. We butchered their Robert Whittaker thing they sent us. Sorry about that.
I hope
guys.
they haven't spent any money on any of the multis you've given them.
They have. They put it on every week.
Oh, God. I guess you only need to do $1, so.
That's great. Oh, so that's it.
Yep.
Do we even have a card? No, we don't even have a card. I didn't print anything off for you guys today.
That's fine.
All right. So here we go. I don't even know. I'm looking at UFC Woodley Burns here. Wrong one. So that's it. Oh, this is going to be just juice. This next 2 week, that lay week, that down week we had last week was a bit rough for me.
Sucked, yeah.
I did have to celebrate my birthday. Thank you, everyone, for the well wishes and everything that no one sent me. Bunch of inconsiderate people.
Arseholes.
I'm going to go Johnny Walker, Irene, Kevin Holland, Tony Ferguson, and Nate Diaz. Who are you going?
I'm going to go Cutelaba. Oh, I don't want to pick this fight. Cutelaba, Irene, Rodrigues, Jingliang, and Khamzat.
I'm gonna first ever time I'm gonna lead on that belt. Can't wait. It's gonna be so good. So much juice.
I hope I hope Alec wins.
Come on. Let's not go that far.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's he on?
He's on
12?
Yeah, 12.
12. What are we both on?
We are both on.
We've got to add one each.
15?
16. We're both on 16.
Oh, yeah, we're both on 16.
We're on 16. All right. Thanks, everyone. Anyone else we got a shout out to?
Odyssey Jiu-Jitsu.
Odyssey.
Battlegrounds Invitational. Bloody Manscaped.
Dona Zavora from Foxtel.
Magic Spoon. I don't even know if they're in business anymore.
If anyone in Perth's going to the Perth Corporate Rumble, I'll be there this weekend. So make sure you come up and say hello.
Subscribe to the interview sessions.
Yeah,
well.
Maybe if you want to. We're not trying to be a bit more serious.
It's very niche. It's very niche.
It is. So, get across to that as well. And if anyone's coming to the Corporate Rumble, come up and say hello. I'll be looking as fresh as wet paint in that new suit. I look so good. So good.
Are you going to wear the beanie?
Yeah. I'm going to actually do my hair. I might get it cut. It's getting out of control.
Nah, dude, it looks good. I can keep it.
Tame it. It's going to be made into a wig soon. So I'm let it go. All right. Thanks, everyone. And we'll see you next week. What's the next card we're doing? Let's have a look.
So you need to
What
go
about that?
2 ahead.
Yeah.
It's right there.
Yeah, I'm doing this one here. Just calm down here, mate. Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ. I'm just giving everyone a tip. Between UFC 279 and 280, it's garbage. All right? We got Sander Hagen versus, is that Song Yadong?
Song Yadong, yeah. It's a good fight, but I just assume the rest of the card's going to be shit.
Okay. October 1. If you got any plans on October 1, just do them because there's no way in hell you want to be watching Mackenzie Dern she is looking thick against Yan Zhao Yang or whatever her name is. Anyway, enough of that. Thanks, everyone, and we look forward to your company. Like and subscribe very soon.
See you guys.